Guys, we're gonna be heading out of this year with an absolute bang. This is by far one of the biggest unboxings I've ever done on the channel. We've got some of the most hyped up Nike releases and an early look at one of the most anticipated Jordan collaborations for next year. There's a lot. So let's kick it off with some of these good old Nike pull tabs. Oh, okay, this one's pretty fun. We got a Nike SB box. Oh man. Yeah. This, guys, is the Powerpuff Girls Nike SB Dunk Low. And we got the pink ones. This pair also comes with an extra pair of laces, and it is just black, like the blue ones that I reviewed a couple days ago. So basically, these dropped on the Nike sneakers app, and it was like a scratch and win, basically. So you had to like find this image of the pair of shoes, scratch it off. You get a little heart on the little like lace thing over there. I definitely prefer the blue ones. This does have very different material. It's kind of like leather, but it has this very satiny feel, almost like it has like a film on top of it. Of course, you have the same kind of reflective piping as the blue one does. The weird thing is like now that I have two of these, do I kind of feel like I need to complete the collection? Yeah, it's a cool collaboration. I know it's weird. It's Powerpuff Girls and a freaking Nike SB Dunk. I get it, 100%. But at the end of the day, I mean, come on. We all watched it at some point. Not the only one. All right, we got another Nike pull tab. Oh, this is from a while ago. Damn, okay. This is the Nike Stussy Airflight 89 Low. And I got the mocha brown colorway, which is looking very interesting. I've never actually had an Airflight 89. Kind of like a weird mixture of shoes. Like it has a lot of the Jordan 4 DNA in it. Like the midsole is pretty much exactly a Jordan 4. Honestly, the leather feels pretty nice and it's not a bad looking Nike shoe. I will say that this tiny little like half stitched in Nike swoosh is a little bit weird. It kind of, I don't know, reminds me of like a T-Rex with tiny arms. Super cool pair of shoes. Let me know if you guys went for any of these. All right, this one is a bit of a heartbreaker. I'm not gonna lie. Like the luckiest unlucky moment of my life. Oh man, this is a Kobe 6 Reverse Grinch, and I'm just laughing because they're so tiny. Why are they this small? And they look so cool as well. So they're a size 4. They're freaking tiny. Obviously, this is not my size. You know, it's the holidays, right? And I'm buying gifts for people, and my mom wanted a new pair of shoes, so I decided to go on my Nike app and buy her a pair of shoes. Couple days later, these things drop, and because you have no time on the Nike app to go and purchase your pair of shoes, I didn't even look. Saw it loading up straight away at 8 a.m. Click submit payment. Then I found out that I won them. I was over the moon. I was so happy. But then when the email came through with the order confirmation, I saw that it was a size 4, because apparently the Nike app saves what you ordered the shoe last of, not the one that you entered into the app in your settings. So you try to do something nice for someone, right? You try and get your mom a pair of shoes. They're looking extra vibrant. It kind of looks like a freaking candy or something. Final Nike package. Ooh, we got the safety deposit box, guys. Damn, these things are wild. This is the Off-White Terraform. Yeah, so if you thought that the Off-White Air Force 1 mids were wild, well, you haven't been introduced to these bad boys yet. They're like double the size, maybe. This midsole is huge. You've got a giant air unit in the back, a really kind of trail hiking shoe inspired upper. I bought the original pair, which was the all-over white one, I believe. Got tread lightly on the bottom, which looks absolutely so sick. I love that little addition. On the inside, one of my favorite little details, which not too many people actually discovered. If you take out the insole, look at that. It says Virgil was here on the bottom, which is just so freaking cool, man. And now that they've done more colorways, it's a little bit less special, but I guess, you know, why not? But yeah, let me know what you think about these things. Do you hate them or do you kind of like them? This has definitely turned out to be one of my more luckier months, because this is another retail pickup, which I did not think I would ever have a chance at getting these things for retail. Maybe there was more pairs than people thought. You know what these are, then you're probably wondering what colorway I got. And of course, I went with the intro colorway. Oh man, these are looking nice. I've also got some extra laces, so there you go. Just all over black, which I think I'll stick with the white ones. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. This might be my favorite New Balance collaboration this year. Maybe that's a really hot take. I'm just not thinking of what else dropped. At least I really like the look of it. The suede feels incredible. This was part of the Joefreshgoods New Balance 1998 pack, which had 3 different colorways. This is called the intro pair. They had had the outro pair, which was basically just like a flip version of this. And then they had the Keisha pair, which was all over blue. W or L on these things down in the comments, because I know that they sold out like instantly on New Balance's website. I don't even bother trying on there anymore because I've never got anything from New Balance. Love these things. Definitely going to be keeping these in the collection. All right, we got a little moment for the channel over here because this is actually a package that Mischief sent me. Yes, the very first time Mischief has ever sent me a package, and I feel really hyped about it. Because normally whenever Mischief releases a new pair of shoes, it does the rounds online because it's normally something absolutely crazy, and everybody else seems to be able to get their pairs in, and I never do. So Mischief, I want to give you guys a huge shout out and thank you so much for thinking of the channel. They actually sent me 2 packages, which we're gonna get into. They sent me some of the most wild shoes. The box kind of says it all. This is the Mischief Super Baby. Yo, these things are heavy. Guys, this is the huge, what? Yo, this is the Mischief Super Baby, and I'm shocked right now because they're way bigger than I thought. What? I might just have to gather myself for a minute here. I did not expect that. How is this for someone's foot? This is so fun. What the hell is this? So take a look at the bottom. You got Mischief over here, and it's like an Air unit, but it's a little bit harder than regular like Air Max Air. And this is probably the widest shoe I've ever seen in my life. This is, I mean, other than like the big red boot or something like that, but just like, it's a pair of shoes that's, it looks like it's made for babies, but it's just so big that it's obviously not. Let's take like a pair of Yeezys, because I guess it's like kind of similar. And look at that. Like, this is both the exact same size. This is a pair of Yeezy 700s, and this is the Mischief Super Baby. We really need Mischief because this is so funny and just so cool. There's a company out there making child's shoes for grown-ups. They fit. They're kind of comfortable, though. Let's see what the other pair is. Assuming this is just another colorway. Oh my lord. What? Give me strength, Lord. What in the world is this, bruh? This is so fucking hilarious. What? The freaking giant Barbies, bruh? So this is like, I guess, the girls version. It would kind of be like a dope pair of shoes. Like, obviously, I'm not going to be wearing this colorway, at least me personally. I am sure that they're available on the website. I do imagine that they've sold out already. Let me know down in the comment section, guys, would you ever wear the Mischief freaking Super Babies? I don't know why this is in such a massive box. Here we go. So this, guys, is a little bit of a different box. It kind of feels a little bit retro. Okay. This is the Nike Lunar Roam. Very interested in what's going on here. That's insanely light. This is kind of like the return of Lunar Lawn foam cushioning. I've only tried a couple times, but this was like notoriously light and super comfortable. So I really wanted to pick these things up because I'm used to like React and Zoom X as being like Nike's pinnacle of comfort. They do kind of look like a little bit of the Zoom Vomero 5, and this midsole is crazy. It looks like a freaking accordion. Very interesting. So first of all, they're massive, so yeah, definitely half size down. Secondly, they're not as soft underfoot as I was expecting, and the upper is very, very nice and comfortable. And I would have to try them out for a little while to figure out how comfortable they actually are. I'm definitely searching for the most comfortable shoe I could possibly find. I've been testing throughout this entire year. Whenever I get around to it, I will make a video on that. All right, we got a little trip to 2024 in this box. You're probably thinking to yourself, like, what the hell is that? That is not a pair of Jordans. Well, that's where you would be wrong. Damn, these things are like freaking packaged like it's a top secret. Yo. Guys, this is the upcoming Trophyroom Jordan 1 Low. That is very different material, and that is very, very interesting. So we got some extra laces in here as well. You've got yellow wax style laces, and you've also got white wax style laces, which I think I would actually put the white ones in. I got these things from my friend Gorilla Sneaks. Here's his little business card, his little logo. He basically got a pair early, and he was like, yo, would you like to check him out? And I was like, hell yeah, because normally I would have to pay a ton of money to get early pairs off of GOAT, and that is just a huge hit to the bank account. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna surprise very many of us that there is already pairs of these things floating around. Know that Trophyroom likes to keep their doors open. I mean, Trophyroom just seems to leave the front door open at this point. What I will say is that the images don't do these things justice. There's some very nice material material on here. First of all, I will say the most interesting material is this leather, because it kind of feels like leather, but like somehow it almost feels like a combination of like suede feeling leather. Very, very nice. Soft to the touch type of material. The entire red, or the Chicago color on here, is all satin. Got the Trophyroom branding over there. You do have metal eyelets, which is interesting. Something that we've seen on like other satin Jordans and the AJKO. Very nice kind of like herringbone style stitching for the tongue. Same thing with the inner sock liner. You hear that? That's metal. I'm not going to say it's gold, but it's metal. Gold-plated metal on the back for the Jordan Wings logo. Michael Jordan signature, I believe. Damn, don't kill me if I'm wrong about that. Different colored soles, which is blue and yellow, so that's very interesting. That ties back into the story of this pair of shoes. Very, very lightly vintaged out midsole. Take a look at that. You've got lost and founds on the bottom, and then these things just looking a little bit extra sale. I do really, really like the look of these things. I liked them as soon as I saw them. I think that these materials are very nice. The unfortunate thing, just like with the last one, is that I feel like these are going to be impossible to get your hands on. I feel like hardly anybody is going to be able to get these things for retail. I don't know if it's going to be as bad as the first Jordan 1 that they did. These are only supposed to drop February 15th. I will keep you guys updated if anything changes on that. There's also supposed to be 2 different colorways of this pair of shoes. This home and away. There's one with a white Nike swoosh and then kind of a flipped materials. Let me know what you think of these down in the comment section. Definitely going to be a pair of shoes that I imagine is going to ruffle some feathers, be a little bit controversial. But guys, enjoy the holidays. I'm gonna see you tomorrow on Christmas Eve for Sneaky Sundays. You know we don't miss an episode of that. And in the meantime, if you want to catch another video, just click over there.